Hello.
Welcome back to the legendary Resistance.
Has this ever happened to you?
Our group of intrepid adventurers has finally made it to my lair, but you are too late to stop my master plan.
I cast Fireball. How many do I hit? Do they save? Do they fail? How about I hit?
Welcome back to the Legendary Resistance with our next video, DM Masterclass, where we are discussing the Monologue Problem.
Yes. Prepping monologues or freestyling monologues can feel great. It's a way of incorporating awesome cutscenes into your campaign and to your world.
Yeah, but a lot of times when we prep these as a DM, we're imagining it like a video game where your players are going to walk in and you're going to give this epic monologue and cutscene, and the bad guy's going to do this thing, or they're going to kill this friend of the party's, and then the party's going to be like, ah, and then the fight's going to start. But in reality, it doesn't always work out that way.
Yes. As soon as you're describing the cutscene, in the middle of the campaign, or in the middle of the situation, players are going to do what they can to interact with it. Because playing D&D is the capacity to do things. It's an interactive element.
Yeah, so for instance, maybe I as the DM have imagined in my head that the players are going to walk into this room and the bad guy is going to have one of their friends by the neck, and they're going to stab them. Their friend's going to die, they're going to fall, the bad guy's going to give a speech, and then fight's going to ensue. And so in my head, that epic thing is going to happen. But if we play it out and I'm the bad guy, the friends are walking into the room and I describe, as you walk into the room, you see this Mr. McMegabad is holding your friend by the throat, holding a dagger, and he says, "You're too late." And he goes and he stabs him in the throat.
Your players are going to interrupt you.
Your players are going to say something like,
I cast Hold Person, I cast Healing Word, I cast anything. I jump
cast
in.
Command Stop. Whatever it is, they're going to try to save their friend, because why wouldn't you?
Mm-hmm. And the thing that you should learn from this is, if this happens, let them do it. It's part of the world, and it's part of the way it works. Mm-hmm. If they interrupt you, and you tell them, no, it's a cutscene, you can't do that, that is such a way of taking away player agency. It's a way of, interrupting. If they're interrupting you, that should be part of the way that the game develops, the way that the story flows.
Yeah. If you stop them from doing it when you described it like that, it's basically you saying, I'm the DM, and I decided that this is going to happen, and it's going to happen.
Yeah.
No matter what you do.
Yeah, the player will feel, as a person who's received this before, the player will feel like, I don't get a choice in this world. I don't get to interact in your world kind of situation.
Yeah, so cutscenes, while great in video games, it removes player agency in D&D, and if you really wanted that NPC to die and you wanted that scene to go a different way, there's a different way we can describe it. So instead of me saying, describing as they walk in, he's holding your friend and holding a dagger, and he goes to stab him, and he murders your friend and then tries to give a speech, maybe as they walk into the room, I say, as you walk into the room, you watch your friend take his last breath as a dagger is pulled out from his neck. He falls to the ground, and the bad guy holds the dagger and wipes it off on his cloak as your friend lies dead on the ground. That is me saying that already happened. Mm-hmm. He was already stabbed as we are entering this scene. It is not, you can stop this. It is that just happened, and now you're dealing with the aftermath.
Mm-hmm. Another way, one biggest solution that you can have for this, if you really want your cutscenes to hit, is to have them happen in initiative.
Yep. So this monologue problem, even after that NPC died, now the bad guy's trying to give a speech. Your players aren't going to let him give a speech. They're going to be I shoot him in the face. Is he surprised? I get sneak attack.
So sorry to interrupt.
One of those things is going to happen. So instead, move your monologues to initiative order. This is something that all DMs eventually find that if your combat is happening already and your big bad is talking on their turn, no one's going to interrupt them because they can't. It's not their turn. Mm-hmm. And that's your chance to actually give those cool speeches, especially if your big bad has legendary actions.
Oh, yeah.
Because they're moving multiple times per round, and that's multiple opportunities to say words. So honestly, you can give your monologue, but give it in small pieces. Give it in cool little tidbits during the fight. Make the fight feel epic by dragging it out.
Oh, yeah. You can also do it at the spark of, like, phase 2 of the fight. Like, if you get them down to a certain HP and you're like, rah! And then suddenly you could have a speech of, I won't let you take this away from me! Kind of a phase 2 initiative fight.
Yeah, so what we found at our table is that players are never going to let a character monologue unless it's in initiative.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah, try not to do cutscenes. Don't take away player agency. And if you really want it to be epic monologue the way that you're picturing it in your head, do it in initiative.
Do it within the rules.
Do it in the rules.
Yeah. Read the books.
All right, we'll see you next time.
Bye. Hi there.
Has this ever happened to you?
Has this ever happened to you?
Start over.
What?